Ebejas Gushuk Tribhuana Srila Prabhupada Patita Pavana Jaya Prabhupada 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 Srila Prabhupada Prabhupada Jaya Jaya Prabhupada Jaya Jaya Prabhupada 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Pristhaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Niti Namine Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Pristhaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram Rama Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gora, Hari Bol, Nitai Gora, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gora, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gora, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, Prabhupada, Gaur Premanande Hari Hari Bol.
His Divine Grace, Abhay Charanara Vinda Bhakti Vedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. Namo Vishnupada Paramahansa Parivrajaka Acharya Adha Stotra Satnama Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Srila Prabhupada Ki. Iskcon BVT Founder Acharya, His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhakti Vedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada Ki. Ananta Koti Vaishnava Vrinda Ki, Shat Goswami Ki, Namacharya Haridas Thakur Ki. प्रेम से बोलो जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंदा श्री अद्वैता गदाधारा श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद की हरे कृष्ण महामंत्र की श्री राधा गोविंद गोपाल गोपनाथ राधा कुंड राम श्याम कुंड राधा कुंड श्री गिरि गोवर्धन की मधुरा धाम की व्रजभूमि वृंदावन धाम की पुरुषोत्तम क्षेत्र जगन्नाथपुरी धाम की नवद्वीप मायापुर धाम की जय। श्री श्री राधा नीलमाधव धाम की जय। युगधर्म संकीर्तन यज्ञ की, ट्रांसेंडेंटल बुक डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन की, ट्रांसेंडेंटल प्रसादम डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन की, गंगा माई की, यमुना माई की, भक्ति देवी की, तुलसी महारानी की, श्री श्री राधा गिरि गोवर्धन की, श्री श्री राधा गिरिधारी की, निताय चंद्र की, निताय गौर चंद्र की, श्री श्री राधा दामोदर की, द मोस्ट मर्सीफुल श्री श्री राधा नीलमाधव की, श्री श्री राधा नीलमाधव समवेत भक्त वृंद की, बोल निताय गौर प्रेमानंदे. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories, all glories, all glories to Guru and Gauranga. Vishnu Padaya Krishna Press.
normal. Jaya Radhe, Jaya Krishna, Jaya Vrindavan, Jaya Vrindavan, Shri Govinda Gopi Nata Madana Mohan, Shama Kunda Radha Kunda Giri Govardhan Kunda Radha Kalindi Yamuna Jaya Jaya Mahavan, Kesi Gata Vamsi Vata Dvadashakananam, Yaha Sabalila Kailashi Nandanandanam, Shri Nanda Yashoda Jaya Jaya Gopagan, Shri Damadi Jaya Jaya Denu Vatsagan, Jaya Vrishabhanu Jaya Titi Da Sundari, Titi Da Sundari, Jaya Purnamasi Jaya Abira Nagari, Jaya Jaya Gopishwara Vrindavana Maja, Jaya Jaya Krishna Sakabatu Dijaraj, Jaya Ramagata Jaya Rohini Nandana, Jaya Jaya Vrindavana Vasiyata Jan. Jaya Dijapatni Jaya Jaga Naga Kanya Gan. Bhakti Tite Yahara Pailo Govinda Charan. Shri Rasa Mandala Jaya Jaya Radha Shyam. Jaya Jaya Rasa Lila Sarva Manorama. Jaya Jaya Ujjvala Rasa Sarva Rasa Sar. Parakiya Bhave Ya Vrajete Prochar. Sri Janava Pada Padma Gauriya Smaran. Dina Krishna Dasa Kae Nama Sankirtan. Jaya Radha Jaya Krishna Jaya Vrindavan. Shri Govinda Gopinata Madana Mohan. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada. The nectarian glories of Rajadam. It's a nice bhajan or song you can sing during the month of Kartik. So I'll read and you can all also read. All glories to Radha and Krishna and the divine forests of Vrindavana. All glories to the three presiding deities of Vrindavan, Sri Govinda, Gopinath and Madana Mohan.
All glories to Vansi Vata tree, where Krishna stood when he attracted all the gopis by playing his flute. Glories to all 12 forests of Raja. At these places, the son of Nanda, Sri Krishna, performed his pastimes.
All glories to Krishna's father and mother, Nanda and Yashoda. All glories to the camera boys headed by Sri Dama. All glories to the cow and calves in the village.
All glories to Radha's divine father and mother, Vrishabhanu and the beautiful Kirtida. All glories to Purnamas, the mother of Sandipani Muni, grandmother of Madhu Mangal, and Nandi Mukhi, and beloved disciple of Devarshi Narada. All glories to the young cowherd maidens of Raj.
All glories to Gopishwara Shiva, who resides in Vrindavan to protect the holy Dham. All glories to Krishna's funny Brahmana friend, Madhu Mangal.
All glories to Ramagata, where Lord Balaram performed his rasa dance. All glories to Lord Balaram, the son of Rohini. All glories to all the residents of Vrindavan.
Madhu? Do you want to read, Madhu? Yeah. Oh, you don't know where? Go on.
All glories to the wives of the proud Vedi Brahmana. All glories to the wives of Bhagya Sarpana. Through pure devotion, they all obtain the rose of feet of Lord Brahma.
All glories to the expression Krishna performed his rasa dance. All glories to Radha and Swabha. All glories to the divine rasa dance, the most beautiful of all the Krishna's pastimes.
Sam, why is Sam?
All glories to the mellow of conjugal love, which is the most excellent of all blossoms, and which Sri Krishna propagates in Raja in the form of Parakya Bhava.
Remembering the lotus feet of Lord Nityananda's consort, Sri Janavadevi, this very fallen and lowly servant of Krishna, sings the Sankirtan of the holy name. Shri Vrajadam Mahimamrita Ki Jai. Another way to look at the last sentence is that Krishna Das could be a devotee Krishna Das. Yeah. So he probably wrote this song. It's a very nice song. You know, anything you want to know about Vrindavan, you just sing this song and you remember the pastimes and you can understand very nicely. Yeah. Okay. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayanam Namaskritya Naram Jaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayamudiraye Nasta Praishu Abhadreshu Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya Bhagavate Uttama Shloke Bhaktir Bhavati Naistike. Reading from Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 10, Samambonam, Chapter 83, Draupadi meets the Queens of Krishna. Text 5 to 7. So I'll chant 5 and then this is verse 7, then we will chant 7 together. Sri Rishi Vacha iti uttama shlok iti uttama shloka shikamanim janeshu abhitstu atsu andaka kauravastriya sametya govinda kata mito grinams triloka gita shrinuvarnayamite. The great sage Sukadeva Goswami said, as Yudhishthira and the others with us praising Lord Krishna, the crest jewel of all sublimely glorified personalities, the women of the Andhaka and Kaurava clans met with one another and began discussing topics about Govinda that are sung throughout the three worlds. Please listen as I relate these to you. So who's saying this? Sukadeva Goswami, yes. Text 6 and 7. Shri Draupadi Vacha He Vaidarbhi Achyuta Badre He Jambavati Kaushale He Satyabhame Kalindi Saibhyaye Rohini Lakshmane. Alright, now we can chant. He Krishna Patnya Etan No Brute Va Bhagavan Swayam Upayeme Yata Lokam Anukurvan Swamayaya. He Krishna Patnya Etano He Krishna Patnya Etano Bhrutevo Bhagavan Swayam Bhrutevo Bhagavan Swayam Upayemi Yata Lokam Upayemi Yata Lokam Anukurvan Swamayaya Anukurvan Swamayaya. He Krishna Patnya Etano Bhrutevo Bhagavan Swayam Upayemi Yata Lokam Anukurvan Swamayaya. He Krishna Patnya Etano Bhrutevo Bhagavan Swayam Upayeme Yata Lokam Anukurvan Swamayaya. He Krishna Patnya Etano Bhrutevo Bhagavan Swayam Upayeme Yata Lokam anukurvan swamayaya. He Krishna Patnya etanno Bhutevo Bhagavan Swayam Payame Yatalokam Anukurvan Swamayaya. He Krishna Patnya etanno Bhutevo Bhagavan Swayam Upayeme Yata Lokam Anukurvan Swamayaya. He Krishna Patnya etanno Bhutevo Bhagavan Swayam Upayeme Yata Lokam Anukurvan Swamayaya. Mataji. He Krishna Patnya etanno Bhutevo Bhagavan Swayam Upayeme Yata Lokam Anukurvan Swamayaya. Okay. Hey Krishna Patnya. Oh, other wives of Krishna. Etad, this, na, to us, brute, et tu, Brutus. No, that's Shakespeare. Brute, please speak. Vaha, you, Bhagavan, the Supreme Lord, Swayam, himself, Upayeme, merit, Yatha, how, Lokam, ordinary society, Anukurvan, imitating, Swamayaya, by his own mystic power. Translation. Purport by the disciples of His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. Translation. Sri Draupadi said, O Vaidarbhi, Bhadra and Jambavati, O Kaushalya, Satyabhama and Kalindi, O Saibya, Rohini, Lakshmana and other wives of Lord Krishna, please tell me how the Supreme Lord Achyuta, imitating the ways of this world by his mystic power, came to marry each of you. Please repeat. Sri Draupadi said, O Vaidarbhi, Bhadra and Jambavati, O Kaushala, Satyabhama and Kalindi, O Saibya, Rohini, Lakshmana and other wives of Lord Krishna, please tell me how the Supreme Lord Achyuta, imitating the ways of this world by his mystic power, came to marry each of you. Purport. The Rohini addressed here by Draupadi is not Lord Balarama's mother, but another Rohini, the foremost of the 16,000 princesses Lord Krishna rescued from the prison of Bhaumasura. Draupadi turns to her as the representative of all 16,000 and as a virtual equal to Sri Krishna's 8 chief queens. It would be odd if Rohini here addresses the mother, because she's addressing the wives. Om Ajnanatamirandasya Jananjana Shalakaya Chakshuzanmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Guruvaya Namaha Mukam Karati Vachalam Bangam Langayate Girim Yat Kripatamam Vande Shri Gurum Dena Taranam Paramananda Madham Shri Chaitanya Ishwaram Shri Krishna Chaitanya Nityananda Sodito Gadodeya Pushpavanto Chitra Santo Tamonudo. Once again the translation, Shri Draupadi said, O Vaidarbhi, Bhadra and Jambavati, O Kaushala, Satyabhama and Kalindi, O Saibya, Rohini, Lakshmana and other wives of Lord Krishna, please tell me how the Supreme Lord Achyuta, imitating the ways of this world by his mystic power, came to marry each of you. So Rohini is addressed among the 16,000, otherwise she has to call out each queen's name, and that probably take the whole Bhagavatam also. 16,000 queens. Yeah. But there's always someone who's the leader, just like in Dwaraka, there's the primary or the 8 principal queens, and without looking at the Bhagavatam, who's the first queen? Rukmini. Who's the second queen? Jambavati. Yeah, he remembers the Shamantaka jewel pastime. He gets the jewel first, and in getting the jewel, he gets to marry Jambavati. And then after he comes back, Satyabhama. And then who's the 4th queen? Kalindi, in the forest where he is with Arjuna. And after Kalindi, he marries Mitravinda. And then Nagnajitini or Satya. And then Bhadra, and the last one, Lakshmana. Okay, these are the principal 8 queens. You all should know. If you want to know about Krishna, you should know all these things. And now you get an extra clue that among the 16,000, the one who represents them is Rohini. And she is not Balaram's mother. It would be odd. Okay? So now you get so much more information about Krishna, right? So this 16,100 queens, Krishna rescued them when he went to attack Bhaumasura, or another name, Narakasura. Yeah, Narakasura. He was born Naraka. The story is, there are versions of it, but the story is, one I prefer to say, is that when Hiranyaksha stole the planet from its orbit, Mother Earth, he decided to hide it in the bottom of the universe. So when he brought it down there, it said that his tusk touched the planet, and in doing so, the son Naraka was born. So then after, when Varahadev kills Hiranyaksha, Mother Bhumi presents the son and says, what to do, So the Lord blesses and said, this, he will be a great warrior and so on. Then she says, will he be also like the father? And the Lord says, it's possible. And it's interesting, he says it's possible. So later on it is said that Naraka, no doubt he was a very powerful person, and he had a very bad association. Mostly you develop bad qualities because of the encouragement of your associates. It's a fact. Once Prabhupada was asked, Prabhupada, how do we become pure devotees? And then Prabhupada looked at them and said, how do you become a drunkard? And then he laughed. And then he said, if you associate with all the drunks, you will end up being a drunkard. So in the same way, as devotees, the more we come to the temple, you are automatically forced to behave, in a particular way. As soon as you get out of the front door, all your nonsense will come out. But when you come in, you have to put it in your chastity belt, and throw the keys away, like that. So the qualities in the association of your friend, so to speak, it acts as a catalyst. The association acts as a catalyst to churn your good qualities. So Naraka associated with who? Yes, another name? No, Banasura. Alright? Banasura. Banasura was an Asura who's a descendant of Prahlad Maharaj. He's the great-grandson, I believe, like that, yeah. And then he worshipped and he got a boon from Lord Shiva for 1,000 arms. Just imagine a person with 1,000 arms, look like spiders, like that, So anyway, he was so arrogant with that 1,000 arms. He said, I must be so strong. Lord Shiva, let's go for a round, Lord Shiva said, you rascal. I give you the power, you want to fight with me. Actually, there's a person who will take birth just for fighting with you. So he was like, yes, waiting for a while. And then at the same time, Krishna was born. And later on, he challenges Krishna. And in so doing, Krishna cuts off how many? He had 1,000 arms. How many arms did Krishna cut off? 996. He gave him 4 arms, just to make sure he's special, And he said, I cannot kill him because I gave promise to Prahlad that I will not kill your descendants. A special mercy, and the descendants of Prahlad, they all go back to Godhead, actually. Yeah, so Banasura also gets the blessing, and he becomes decent after that. After the Lord cuts him off, normally you'll get decent when somebody humiliates you or humbles you, right? Then you become decent for a while, But when the Lord cuts you down, hopefully you're decent forever. So we see, after having done that, Banasura then becomes peaceful and so on. So in a similar fashion, prior to him becoming humble, he was a nasty person, going around, messing around. So he told Naraka, he said, you should go and pray to Brahma and get, lots of boons, So then Narakasura does intense austerities, and Brahma comes and says, I'll give you the boon. He is, after all, the son of this Hiranyaksha, in a sense, powerful. So he told Brahma, I know you can't give me immortality, so I won't ask for that. But I want all the power, the strength. And so having attained that, and having bad association, he started to use his potencies or prowess around the neighborhood or the entire universe. So he went around harassing everyone. He was so powerful that he went to the court of King Indra, and he defeated him and all the other associates. And then he manhandled Mother Aditi, the mother of Indra, and pulled her earrings. So she was bleeding, like that. And then he went to Varuna, and he stole his white umbrella, royalty, and supposed to give them great auspiciousness and stuff like that. And then in the Mount Meru, there is a place, a garden, I can't remember the name at the moment. Huh? No. There's another place where the demigods go and have fun, Huh? Hero? SeaWorld, yeah. Well, it wasn't SeaWorld, it's more like a land well, Anyway, he also conquered that portion, and then he wouldn't let the demigods enjoy in those part of the thing. So when they were in such a difficulty, Indra then came down to Bhumi, and then he met Krishna in Dwarka and begged for his help to somehow defeat this demon. So Krishna thought about it. And I've heard in other places that the kings, the Narakasura at the same time had, conquered so many kings, and then he had taken the daughters of many of these kings, and it amounted to 16,100 of them, and he put them in prison. And he was about to kill the kings in prison, sacrifice them like that. So the kings got together in the prison and wrote a letter to Krishna and sent it. When Krishna received it in his court, he discussed this, and they agreed that Krishna should go and give it to him, Narakasura. And so there's another place, it says that Narakasura had the boon that he cannot be killed directly. I mean, there's variations, I'm not sure how true it is, that he had to be killed by his own mother, he had the boon. So it is said that Queen Satyabhama is also an expansion or incarnation of Bhumi Devi also, like that. So she goes with Krishna. Krishna says, come along, we're going for a tour of our kingdom. So they go, and that's the picture up here, you see. That's the pastime. So then Narakasura had fortified his kingdom. I think it's in Pratyogyasha, is it? That's the place he lived in. Pratyogtisha. So this capital when he became Asura, they gave him the title Asura. So Naraka Asura or Bhaumasura. It's another name, Bhauma. Bhauma means son of Bhumi. So therefore Bhaumasura. So, and he had this capital city fortified. He had 4 layers of defenses, so nobody could actually come. Let me read it from Srila Prabhupada's Krishna book. To enter the city of Pratyogtishapura was not a very easy task. Now, this city was already there during the time of even Lord Ram. Okay, when the monkeys were looking for Sita, Sugriva mentions this city and tells them how to enter the city. To enter the city of Pragyotishapura was not a very easy task because it was very well fortified. First of all, there were 4 strongholds guarding the 4 directions of the city, which was well protected on all sides by formidable military strength. So a lot of armed forces around the city. Then the next boundary was a water canal all around the city. So not only did he have the soldiers in the 4 directions, he also had a water, like a moat, around a palace like that. But this is city-wide. So this is like you can have water slides and so on in the water, according to Madhavacharan. And in addition, the whole city was surrounded by electric wires. So they also had electricity, but not by reliant or anyone like that, The next fortification was of anila, a gaseous substance. So he had this ability to have different layers, so it was gas. So the gas only stayed between a certain boundary. Poisonous gas, and if you go, you get destroyed, annihilated, anila gas. After this, there was a network of barbed wire constructed by a demon of the name Mura. The city appeared well protected even in terms of today's scientific advancement. It's true. Which city is protected like that? So it's just like when we were singing the Vraja Dham Mahima Mrita, there is one section where it says someone protects the Dham. Who's that? Lord Shiva. So in Brajadam, Vrindavan, in 4 directions there are murtis or temples of Lord Shiva. So that's your homework. Go and find out who are these 4 Shivas. We'll ask you next time, if I remember. Okay, so so then Krishna comes and with Satyabhama, and he easily defeats the army. And then he cuts through all these 4 layers of protection with his Sudarshan Chakra. Just imagine, see that? Look at the mess there. He just defeats them easily. And then when he destroys everything, the person who built this, Murademan, right? He built all this fortification. He gets angry. Now Murademan has 5 heads. Now 1 head already is so difficult to manage. He had 5 heads. Just imagine, right? Each head, a demon with such a huge, humongous body with 5 ugly heads. All right, give him handsome head also, so what? They still look bad, So he comes charging with his, abilities, weapons, and so on. And it said that he even, threw the lances and the arrows at Krishna and gave him a good fight. But in the end, Krishna uses also with his arrows and so on, cuts through all the weapons he threw, and finally, without hesitation, he sends his formidable chakra and cuts off 5 of the heads, like that, easily. Then when that happens, of course, then all the army is practically destroyed. Narakasura then comes out, says, now I'm going to get him. So he attacks Krishna. So now when Murademan died, Prabhupada also writes that his 7 sons, all of them became puffed up. I mean, Kshatriyas are like that. They get really angry and I will take care of Krishna. Who do you think he is? I'm better than him. So 7 of them came and they want to take revenge, but easily Krishna killed all of them. Okay, they attacked together, not just one at a time. So it's not fair, right? But anyway, Krishna is so good in his ability that easily he destroys all of them. And Prabhupada writes, all of them were sent to the superintendent of death, Yamaraj. That means they all died. So when he saw all his soldiers died, he then came out of the city. And let's see how he came out. Yes, he blew the conch, and then the doors open, and then he charges out. Jai Shri Shri Radha Nilamada Ki Jai Shri Shri Radha Giridhari Giri Govardhan Ki Jai Shri Shri Tai Chidana Shri Shri Tai Gaura Chai Chandra Ki Jai Shri Shri Radha Damodar Ki Jai Iskcon Guru Vrinda Ki Jai. Okay, so let's see how he came out. He then came out of the city with a great number of elephants who had all been born and brought up on the seashore, by the beach, like all the citizens of Los Angeles, they are born in the beach. All of them were highly intoxicated. I think they give them all this to make them get angry and intoxicated, so they were like raring to fight. When they came out, they saw that Lord Krishna and his wife were beautifully situated high in outer space, just like a blackish cloud about the sun. So he's floating on who is he floating? Garuda, yes. The demon Bhaumasura immediately released a weapon called Shatagni, by which he could kill hundreds of warriors with one stroke. And all his assistants simultaneously threw their respective weapons at the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Now Krishna counteracted all these weapons by releasing his feathered arrows. In this way, all the weapons released by Bhaumasura were cut to pieces by the Lord's arrows. And of course, Garuda helps in the fight. Bhaumasura attacks Garuda also, but Garuda is so powerful. He's so powerful that he can fly at the speed the Lord desires. We can't imagine what the Lord desires, but Garuda can fly at that speed. It's amazing. He can grow as big as a planet also. So he is very, very powerful. He's a special associate of the Lord. He's a Vaishnava also. So we should also pray to him for his protection, his guidance and blessings so that we can take shelter of Lord Shri Krishna, like that. So finally, the Lord took his chakra and cut off his head. Yeah? And then, of course, the denizens of the upper planetary system became very happy. And after having done that, the Bhumi personified came back and gave all the things he stole, Aditi's jewel, earring, the umbrella, and like that. And then after entrusting it to Krishna, Krishna goes into the palace and releases the kings who were trapped there. And then when he sees the young ladies, princesses, 16,108 of them, and in their heart they had already, even when Narakasura kidnapped them, they had always worshipped Krishna and surrendered to Krishna, wanting to marry him. So when Krishna knew in their hearts what they wanted, and Prabhupada writes, their desires were very pure. So Krishna immediately, when he opened the prison, he immediately accepted them as his wife, and then he sent them to Dwaraka. He didn't immediately go to marry them because he was going to go to the heavenly planets with Satyabhama, because she had asked what? Parijata flower. So I was in, where was that? Phoenix, Arizona. There the devotee, one devotee who used to be here, he gave me 4 small plants of Parijata. It's a version of the original Parijata. So then we brought it here. So outside the sannyasi quarters, when you face the roadside, one is on the left, growing near the fence, one is behind the sannyasi quarters, and one I gave it to Shobha Kishori, so it's growing outside the yard also. And the 4th one, she gave it away. And now there's another one growing in Mother Nitya Kishori's yard. It's about 15 feet tall. And then across her is Jagadananda Prabhu's house. There should be also Parijata tree growing there. So in one sense, this is a heavenly planet here. Okay, this is the Dham. So we have all these things. Huh? So don't worry about what you see outside, you're already in the Dham. So anyway, that is another pastime. So then he after that he comes back and then he marries each of the 16,100 princesses in a lavish fashion. He expands himself into 16,100 Krishnas, so that each princess don't feel that, where's my beloved, like that, yeah. It is funny, if you read the Krishna book, when Krishna goes for the morning meetings, he comes out of all the palaces. So each queen only sees one Krishna. But Narada Muni was seeing 16,100 Krishnas walking, 108 Krishnas walking. And then when they came to the main road, they all became one. So then one Krishna goes into the courthouse, yeah, like that. So it's fascinating when you try to understand the personality of Godhead. And so I'm going to ask each of you to just in a minute or two say what was your favorite pastime. Now someone else may say it, so you better have 1 or 2 pastimes. And then say what is about that pastime that really attracted you, okay? All right? So let's go with, since she came last, we'll ask Shobha Kishori first. what was the pastime that attracted you the most, and then what was that attraction about it? In about a minute, don't speak more than that. I don't want a eulogy. Yeah.
I like the pastime that the Danakeli pastime, where Krishna teases Radharani, asking for tax. So, how Krishna was so funny, and that the funniness, of Krishna very much attracted me, and the exchanges that they had, it was so beautiful and so attractive that, makes you want to hear more and more.
Very nice. Thank you so much. Madhavacharan Prabhu.
So one of my favorite pastimes is, I think it's one of the Goswamis, he is visualizing it in his heart, where Radharani is trying to pluck a flower from a tree branch, and then Krishna, he puts his feet on the flower, on the tree branch and pushes it down. And then when Radharani is trying to pluck the flower, he leaves his, removes his foot, so it goes up in the air, so Radharani jumps.
Okay.
So, and the reason why I like it, because Krishna consciousness is very serious business, but I think there are moments where we can really enjoy.
Okay, I'm going to qualify. I want pastimes from Krishna, Bhagavatam and Krishna book, not outside of that, because it seems you all don't read Prabhupada's book. Okay, Pranahari Prabhu.
One pastime that I like is the killing of Putana demon. The Acharyas comment how when Putana came to kill Krishna, Krishna closed his eyes. And there's different commentaries about why that was. One was that she was a baby killer, so Krishna couldn't stand to look at her. And another reason was that
It's a woman.
it was a woman.
Yeah.
That was the other reason. I think there was a third reason too, that he was like trying to play like he's just a baby.
Sleeping, yeah.
Yeah.
That's different. It's not in the Krishna book.
And the last reason why I like that pastime is Uddhava in the third canto.
Yes.
There's a famous verse.
Aho bhaki
Bhakiyam
stana kala kutam. Yeah.
About the mercy of Krishna, how he gave the position of a mother to this she demon.
Yeah.
And so that's very helpful.
Thank you. Very nice. Yes, Prabhu.
One of the pastime which I like is the Brahma Vivahan Leela.
The what?
Brahma Vivahan.
Yeah, Brahma Vimohana Leela.
Yeah. So this was earlier we heard that Krishna tried to just make Brahma realize his position, and that's why he did that. But many years back I heard a different version of that from Radha Govind Maharaj, and that I like that very much. He said Krishna created Brahma as the first being, and whatever he created is truth. There's nothing false in that. So Lord wanted to fulfill Brahma's desire. He didn't wanted him to feel that he's wrong. Therefore Krishna allowed that pastime to happen.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
And Marcus?
I think my favorite pastime would have to be when Lord Krishna is eating with the cowherd boys and Lord Brahma is observing from afar. Initially, I liked it because it shows innocence and an aspect of the Supreme Lord of the Universe that I never expected to see, which is yes, but now having gained a little bit more knowledge, learning more things, I'm correlating this information and of how Krishna is above all rules and regulations, and it's simply by his will that he can derive pleasure however he wants, like ignoring social convention, feeding his cowherd boyfriend with his left hand, for example, and smashing the pride of Lord Brahma, eventually getting Lord Brahma to surrender to his lotus feet.
Okay.
and just the descriptions of Madhava Mangala just like slapping his like armpits to make funny noises. I think that's hilarious. You know?
All right, Prabhuji. Raghava Chaitanya.
Hare Krishna. So the one I like everything, and the one I like is like when he's resting in the forest with his friends and enjoying in the lunchtime. So he sends all his friends to the place where Munis are doing the big sacrifice and to ask for the food for the people, means for all the devotees who are hungry there. So all the kids go there and they request the Munis to give them the food, but they say actually we are doing sacrifice. We can't give this food now because after the sacrifice only, after offering only we can give. So all the kids come back and complain to Krishna that they haven't given. So now he says, okay, go ahead and talk to Matajis now. Ask from Matajis. So they go and humbly ask Matajis. Then they actually immediately come with all the items and serve all the Krishna's friends. And then they do the kirtan and all. So then after that, actually, Munis realize that the person who is the ultimate benefactor of all these sacrifices is asking us, and we could not give. But our wives are more intelligent and have the wisdom to serve him directly. So
Nice.
they asked this one.
Okay. Mother Guru Priya?
I was introduced at the Krishna Kaliya temple, and I love Krishna Kaliya. I love Krishna Kaliya, and it is very real because we know that Kaliya went to Fiji, and the natives have story about Kaliya too. And Fijians are very jolly people. They don't work; they have fun all day. They walk around in the rain and laughing. But when they come to when they pass by the temple, they're so serious. They bow their head and walk so respectfully.
So nice.
Every Fijian. So even if you don't think Krishna Kaliya is God, you see the natives walking by and you have realization he is God.
He's God, yeah.
Somehow they know that Kaliya came to Fiji and they have so much respect for Kaliya.
That's very
So
nice.
it's like very like, you know Krishna is God. Look at the natives, they like, nobody told them, they just do that automatically.
Yeah.
And I love that.
That's nice, very nice. Mother? Okay, that's Sarvabhauma Prabhu. Give this one, the mic doesn't work.
I kind of like the pastime of when Krishna was arguing with his father to not worship Indra, and how he convinced him.
Okay. Mataji, do you want to? Okay. Patrick?
My favorite would be when Krishna is entering Mathura, and I can't remember the name of the merchant who sells the clothes, but when he slaps his head off. And I just thought it was kind of like the first realization that I was like, wow, these people in the pastimes have the ability to choose whether or not they serve Krishna or not in these pastimes. And they either go closer to him or further away, depending on their decisions in the pastimes. And it added another layer of depth to it, and it was really nice.
Very nice. Prabhuji, Rasanat.
So I like the pastime of Govardhan lifting. So Krishna, with that pastime, he accomplished so many other tasks. One was to diminish the pride of Indra, to stop the worshipping of demigods, and brought all of the Brajavasis under the Govardhan hill for 7 days and nights. And even the gopis and everyone could enjoy freely having darshan and intimate association and glances. So best part was...
Nice. Sam, what is the past now?
I guess I like a lot of them.
Just one.
Okay, so I do like how he killed Kamsa and took his head, dragged it through the arena and showing everybody to let them know that, I don't know what you were afraid of, but forget it. You don't have to be afraid.
Nice, nice. Okay, Vishal? Yeah, I'm asking you, Vishal. And then Doug can end it,
So I don't really, today you read the book, right? So then we should make a movie about the Bhagavatam or Krishna book. Is somebody working on a movie?
I'm asking you a pastime you like.
I can't really, I mean, there's so
Okay,
many.
you can't dream. Okay. Doug. Take that one.
One
Use
pastime.
that.
One pastime that sticks out to me right now is actually when Samba, he gets taken by the Kurus when he tries to steal I can't remember her name, but he tries to steal one of their princesses because he wants to marry her, and then Balaram actually goes because he tries to defuse the situation.
Dushala.
Dushala?
Yeah. Okay.
So Balaram goes to try to defuse the situation because he doesn't want to battle, he wants to be diplomatic. And then the Kurus become very offensive. They start talking down, like, who is Krishna? What does he say? They think they're
It's because of us that they are in better situation.
Right. And then Balaram he demonstrates the proper use of anger, and you can just feel the rage that he's experiencing towards the Kurus. And he starts just actually dragging the city. He's going to drown it in the water. I was like, whoa. It's so intense.
Yeah.
But then immediately when they offer their
They
respects,
became humble,
he's immediately, his anger is completely gone.
Wonderful, no?
Instrumental use.
Yeah, so thank you very much. So this is good, no, for you all to realize the whole chapter is about remembering Krishna and his pastimes. I wanted you all to also remember something about Krishna. So at least, you can practice smarana, right? So they make it easier in Kartik. It's good to do this, all right? So thank you very much for your sharing. And I hope the listeners online also got something out of it. Hopefully they also can think of Krishna more and more. So we'll end here. Kantra Srimad Bhagavatam ki, Jai Srila Prabhupada ki, Jai Gaura Brahmanam.
All glories, all glories, all glories.
To
His
Srila
Holiness
Prabhupada.
Radha Krishna Das Goswami. Hari Hari Bol.
Jai.